Hello, welcome to this mock interview of ServiceNow Now Assist. Can you tell me how widely are organizations adopting Now Assist and what drives or hinders its adoption?
Thank you so much. Many organizations or enterprises are now piloting Live Assist at scale, but the real adoption depends on the clear ROI. You can say that adoption depends on strong use cases like ticket summarization to justify the licensing and integration. And we can say that after usage, the success story hinges on measurable outcomes like faster resolution time or reduced manual errors. Okay. Without that, Now Assist can seems like nice to have rather than must have. Okay, so organizations are now using it and they are trading it carefully. And once they have spent a considerable amount of time and based on their ROIs, they can decide more and tell more about Now Assist.
Great, thank you. Do you know what are the primary benefits and limitations of Now Assist for agents working in ITSM?
Sure, there are a number of benefits such as AI-driven incident summarization. Okay, that cuts the reading time. Along with that, AI suggested solutions boost agent confidence and consistency as well. One more important benefit is automation. So this automation of repetitive steps so that agent can focus on value-added tasks. This is also one of the great benefit. When we come to limitations, yes, there are few like accuracy lies on good data. If tickets are poorly written, AI suggest can also be poor or not up to the mark. So ultimately, we have to provide good data, then only the AI can work for you. Along with accuracy in data, quality depends on structured knowledge and processes. So we have to make sure we have good process and we have good structure so that AI can understand that and provide response as per the company policies, as per the company nature. Okay. For example, a well-maintained knowledge base lead to high-value AI recommendations. Without having such source or such type of knowledge base, suggestions should be weak, and obviously the trust level will drop. So we have to make sure all these things.
Awesome. Is Now Assist an additional license cost or included in standard ServiceNow?
Okay, so Now Assist is a separate SKU and it requires additional licensing, which you can easily find on ServiceNow website, or you can get in touch with your account holder.
Okay. Tell me, how does Now Assist differ from using Azure AI or other general-purpose LLMs?
Yes, sure. Now Assist is a purpose built for ServiceNow. It is trained on ServiceNow data models and it is offering graphics within the platforms. In terms of integration, while you can send data to Azure, okay, via Flow Designer or Business Rule, but you won't get native UI within ServiceNow, okay, and that result may lack the context as well. In terms of security and performance, on-performance LLMs avoid sending data off the platform, and this is definitely reducing the risk. So we can say we have 50-50, or you can say win-win situation in both, but obviously it needs more brush up, more use cases to be handled with the help of both AIs, ServiceNow, as well as Azure.
Nice. Explain what architecture does Now Assist use? Does it store data in the ServiceNow database?
Sure. So Now Assist does not store AI model or heavy data on the instance. It makes external API call to LLM and only store metadata or analysis result internally. So we can say it has minimal database footprint, but it requires secure connectivity, and occasionally it may need higher transaction latency due to external AI processing.
Okay. Can Now Assist be effectively extended to HR use cases? What does that require?
Yes, it is possible. HR chat is supported, but ultimately the success depends on a mature, accurate knowledge base. Okay, defined content lifecycle and governance process as well. Okay, finally, integration with HR system like SAP or Workday for accurate responses. Until unless we have this kind of data support, the response is not up to date, to be very frank. So we can say that without clean knowledge, data, and policy, AI response degrade fast. So you have to work on that.
Okay, thank you. Now tell me, how does Now Assist integrate into the ServiceNow governance/regulatory strategy?
So there are numerous ways to integrate into ServiceNow governance or regulatory strategy. And the first one is external call must conform to security policy and often pass through mid server or proxy. Second is data classification rule must apply because AI response can sometime inadvertently expose sensitive information. So we have to look into the data before response. Third is governance controls are needed on what can be sent to LLM and what audit logs are retained. We cannot send blindly data to LLM and receive data from LLM. Okay, so we have to make sure the complete governance structure is there and it is very well followed.
Okay, what is the expected ROI and cost-benefit situation for Now Assist?
Sure. So the ROI based on reduced agent resolution time or fewer escalation tickets. We can also say higher employee satisfaction for faster outcomes. Okay. The cost factors can be licensing plus integration plus knowledge data maturity. Okay. If the data quality is poor, cost outweigh benefits quickly. And I already explained this in my previous responses. So make sure that matrix tracking is in place always.
Okay, Farn, I appreciate your knowledge. Now tell me, can you customize or build custom skills for Now Assist? When should you?
Generally, you can say that custom skills are possible, but only in fully mature organizations with clear use cases. In that case, you need developer resources who understand the LLM prompts, okay, who is able to write prompt and good prompts, as well as you need architects that ensure maintainability properly. Okay, without a tech governance, you are basically risking the tech debt as well as unmaintainable AI layers. So keep these things in mind if you are going to build a custom skills for Now Assist.
Cool. How important is data quality and taxonomy for effective use of Now Assist?
Yes, it is very much critical in this case. If the data is inconsistent and it is missing metadata or poorly written, obviously the AI fails. Okay. Along with that, structured taxonomy ensure AI find the right knowledge or resolution steps. Even you can say the spell check is a minor benefit if taxonomy and structure are solid. Without it, AI is random and unreliable.
Does Now Assist produce unpredictable results, and how should users handle that?
Yes, sure. You know, LLMs inherently contain unpredictability. That is why ServiceNow train on domain-specific data as well. And I would say agents should treat suggestions as a starting point, not gossips. For example, they have to make sure the fact check AI replies. Okay, whatever AI is getting you or giving you, you must fact check. Okay, you must understand how much your AI is capable. Okay, don't blindly use the data. Use the response confidence indicators as well. Have a human in loop validation early in the deployment. Okay, let uh, I'm not saying that it is needed every time, but when you are deploying, when you are training based on your company policies, based on your company data, you should, for testing purpose at least, okay, or in the early deployment, have some human in loop validation. That is must here.
What key governance and maintenance challenges arise with Now Assist?
Yep, there are few challenges and I can share here. Okay, so there are ongoing maintenance challenges like knowledge update, monitoring suggestion accuracy, or managing LLM tuning parameters. Okay. Along with that, there are some governance layer challenges which are there, and these are controls on what the data is being processed, model versioning, along with that auditability as well. Okay. So if we are lacking in addressing any of these pitfalls, definitely it is going to increase the risk as well as the quality of AI response.
Finally, last question. Tell me, how would you compare using Now Assist versus building your own AI features with low-code tools?
Yeah, yes, great. It is an interesting question. If you build your own with the Flow Designer plus generic LLM, you are responsible for designing your own prompt. I mean, prompt designing, UI development, along with that, handling errors and UX. Okay. All these things you have to take care of by your own. However, Now Assist provide you purpose-built UI components, curated templates, and tight integrations. All these are available. So we can say that low code might be cheaper short term, but it has more work and risk associated with it. I'm not saying that you cannot do it. If you have the correct expertise, you can definitely go. It provide you definitely more control over your project, over your tool, over your data if you design it properly. However, people are using ServiceNow Now Assist to, you know, uh, test it properly. But I can say Now Assist is faster. However, it is having a cost associated with it, and it has its own structure. So it has, so you can customize it, but you cannot control it fully as you do with your own low code tool. So this totally depends on you how you treat the things. Thank you so much.